Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Fitzman TV here, aka G-Lauren33. I'm back today with another video on the channel for you guys. And yes, if you guys couldn't tell by the title, it's another rant video. And it seems like I have to keep making these because of how stupid WWE is. Before I do that, I gotta close my door. It's because there's other people in my house and I don't want them to hear, because I'm about to get pretty loud in a couple seconds. Alright, WWE once again does not know what the fuck it's doing with Sasha Banks. Alright? And you guys know when it comes to Sasha Banks, since he is my favorite superstar, I'm one of her biggest fans, alright, I have to rant. I just have to. Alright? Now, I was, looking over WWE news, thinking about how bad my night Raw was. And I went to Bleacher Report. Then I went to Cage Side Seats. A couple of days ago, Cage Side Seats reported that Sasha Banks and Bayley were reportedly, WWE's planning on having these two have a match at SummerSlam. Alright? But then last night on Monday Night Raw, we had this weird, awkward segment where all of a sudden Sasha Banks is professing her love to Bayley in the middle of the locker room. Right? And I'm like, what the fuck? It was cool because it was, like I say, it was cool, but it was interesting because it was a great promo by Sasha, because we don't see the side of her character. Her character is, she's a boss built on self-success. That's what boss stands for, alright? And we all know Sasha Banks, what all Sasha Banks care about is Sasha Banks. No matter if she's babyface or a heel, alright? It goes with her character. Does it see her get all emotional, talk about how she doesn't like talking about her feelings, professing her love to Bayley, about how much she cares for her, how much she's always loved her and always will, made me sick to an extent, because I was like, where, this doesn't make any sense. One week you have these two beating each other up, another week you have Bayley turning heel, another week you have them in counseling, and now you have them professing their love to each other on WWE television. Come on, we all know where this is going. Next week on Monday Night Raw, they're gonna probably have Bayley say, "I love you" back. Probably, right? I don't know. So it doesn't make sense that Cage Side Seats is saying, there's a match being planned for these two at SummerSlam, maybe the kickoff show or maybe somewhere on the card, right? But it doesn't make sense because now you have Sasha's professing her love. All this, is this setting up for Sasha or Bayley to turn on each other again in the next couple weeks? Maybe you do something where Sasha faces Bayley at SummerSlam and then the loser gets traded to SmackDown. I don't know what they're doing there. But that's not the point of this rant, because I did that rant last night. The point of this rant is that I heard, and basically I've been seeing this, I saw it yesterday when, as I was filming my Monday Night Raw review, I was looking at Instagram, and a lot of people were posting, oh, they're trying to turn Sasha Banks and Bayley into a lesbian storyline. And if you guys go to my wrestling podcast channel, which I do with my friend Moose, the Legit Shoot Podcast, that link is in the description down below. You guys will see my reaction. I lost my mind. I was very, very pissed off about it. Now it's maybe it wasn't just dumb Sasha haters making this kind of joke on Instagram and on social media. Now that it's coming to think, there was a couple articles I read today on Bleacher Report and Cage Side Seats that WWE is considering, alright, turning Sasha Banks and Bayley into a romance angle, alright, and Sasha Banks professing her love to Bayley last night was part of it. Sasha Banks and Bayley gave their reactions to their segment on Twitter. Alright, Bayley posted a GIF of basically of a human holding their heart and their heartbeat fastly racing. Alright, as she was shocked and she was filled with emotion. Sasha Banks posted a little statement with a bunch of letters, or scrambled letters, and then basically saying, at least I'm trying, alright, because it's her job. She just resigned 4 years. It's not like she can get out of that contract anytime soon, even if she wanted to, even though we know she wants to stay with WWE for now, to say that. So it doesn't make sense, and it pisses me off that, hey, why the fuck are you taking Sasha Banks, the best women's wrestler in the world, in my opinion, and Bayley, one of the more talented people on the roster, and then you're even considering, it's not saying they're gonna do this, but it could happen, because WWE's so stupid. It makes 0 sense in my eyes. why you're going to take the best women's wrestler in the world, and instead of putting her where she belongs in championship feuds on the second biggest pay-per-view card of the whole fucking year at SummerSlam in the Barclays Center, where 3 years ago at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, the first one, you had Sasha Banks and Bayley in the greatest women's match we've ever seen. It doesn't make any sense to me. None whatsoever. So the fact that WWE is considering this, we're in 2018, alright? WWE is supposed to be a PG-friendly show. So you're telling me you're going to consider doing a lesbian romance storyline between these two? Why? It doesn't make any sense. First of all, Sasha Banks is married to a WWE employee in real life. Kamikaze, her husband, he's a costume designer backstage. He designs costumes for superstars, including his wife, Sasha Banks. That makes zero sense. Zero sense in my eyes. And then Bayley, she's engaged to some other guy outside of WWE. So what's the point of doing a romance storyline between these two? Alright, is anybody going to believe in that? What's the point? Why? Alright, it's because you have nothing better for them? I don't know. Here's something. Give me Sasha Banks versus Bayley in a blood feud. Turn one of them heel and give us, or try to at least recreate the matches these two had at NXT. These two had two of the greatest women's matches we've ever seen in NXT. Because Triple H knew how to book them. He was serious about it. He put the focus on the rivalry between these two. He let these two solve it in the ring. Instead of doing these cringe counseling segments, these crazy I love you segments. I don't come to wrestling to watch two people say I love you. I come to wrestling to see people fight about being the best in the ring. That's what Sasha Banks is about. And the fact that WWE is scripting her for this bullshit and you're giving me Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax, it's not okay. Alright? It's not okay. WWE, if you dare consider giving me Sasha Banks and Bayley, it's a romance lesbian storyline, I will stop watching WWE television altogether. Sasha Banks is one of the only reasons why I continue to watch WWE television. Another reason is because I have to cover it. I cover it. It's part of my revenue. Alright? It makes me money every month talking about WWE here on YouTube. Alright? So, WWE needs to really get it together. But I will deadass stop watching WWE if they dare treat Sasha Banks in that way. Because I find it disgraceful. I find it really disgraceful. And then you have people like Carmella and Alexa Bliss as your top champions. People that couldn't even hold a dime to Sasha Banks in the ring. And it makes me sick. WWE needs to get its priorities together. They need to realize very quick what they have in Sasha Banks. Because one day she will be gone. And only the real wrestling fans, not the casual fucking dumbasses on Twitter, the real wrestling fans will remember her for how great she was in the ring, and they will give her the respect she deserves. Book Sasha Banks the way she deserves. Book Sasha Banks versus Bayley in the way it deserves. That should be feud of the year caliber, match of the year contention. And instead, it's being scripted about these two and the love they profess for each other. What? If I want to see that, I'll go watch The Bachelor. I'll go watch some other love comedy thing on ABC or something like that. Not on WWE. I come here for wrestling. I come to see Sasha Banks do what she loves. Wrestle in the ring. Not for stupid romantic entertainment that's not even entertaining. It's just stupid. Get your priorities together. Tell me guys what you guys think in the description down below of this news that Sasha Banks and Bayley's feud might be turning into some kind of romantic lesbian storyline. Do you guys think it's right? Do you guys think they should be booked better? Any fan with common sense would know Sasha Banks and Bayley deserve better. But tell me guys your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Enable notifications by clicking the bell right next to my name. Subscribe to my wrestling pod, the Legit Shoot podcast down below, which I do with my friend Moose. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Peace.